So, here we go then. He's bursting forward, he shoots there. Easy pickings, really. Now the chance! Hits the crossbar. Maybe his technique a little lacking there.
Well, that's good use of the element of surprise. He just didn't get the connection he needed.
That wasn't the best of passes, really. Quickly closed down. A crucial intervention there. Chance. Who can latch onto that? Could be a goal here. That is wayward. No, possession lost. A chance to counter-attack here. Off he goes. Oh, that's a neat escape. Shoots here. And he's there for the follow-up. He's going on. A robust challenge, to say the least. And he finds a bit of space here.
Look, he just needs to hold his run a bit longer because he's got the pace to make up the ground. Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Poor ball that's intercepted. Bumps it long. Surely a goal. Here's a shot.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Gets the ball in a nice position. You have to admire that control.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Has the ball in a wide position. The whistle signals the end of the first half. Neither side has managed the goal. It's 0-0. The second half kicks off then. No way through there. Slickly done that. And that's been intercepted. The ball played down the middle. A timely intervention. It's through. Back it goes. And that's been intercepted. And that's come to nothing. He couldn't get it cleanly, and it's a foul. Long ball over the top. Break is on. Play surges forward. And the decision is offside. Good ball, right down the middle. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. And that won't be making it through. Incisive pass, that. Seems they weren't quite reading from the same script there. No, that's not going anywhere. Knocks it through. Oh, he's lost out there. Pass intercepted. The pass needed to be better there.
Oh, wonderful. For me, it's one of the best sights on a football pitch, seeing this kind of direct running at defenders.
Full-time whistle within sight.
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
He's on his way. The ball threaded through. It's an opportunity. There's the final whistle. Not the perfect start, but a satisfying one nonetheless, given the chances the opposition missed. The fans hoping, I'm sure, for a better result next time around.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of a fabulous...
So, away we go. Making inroads down the right, but there aren't many options for him. Seems they weren't quite reading from the same script there. Quickly closed down. It's opened up nicely for him, and that is simply superb. It's a finish with class written right across it. They've grabbed the opener. An audacious lob.
And it was such a beautiful lob, deserved to find the net. The keeper was well beaten with that.
They've got off to a very good start. Cardozo. He tried going it alone, but without success.
Look, this game is all about goals, and that was as shot shy as it comes.
Pumps it upfield. They didn't Didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Alejandro Chumaquero. Walter Vezaga. A crucial intervention there. Walter Vezaga. He moves in swiftly. And they get it away. He tried going it alone, but without success.
Well, it's good possession, but you've got to have something more substantial on the end of it.
On his own. Oh, lovely feet. Can he find a finish? Shoots here. Back off the post it comes. Slides it through. Good through ball.
It may have been cut offside, but I think you have to accept that as an occupational hazard. It's been mentioned that this fellow was born offside, and he'll keep trying until the flag stays down. He'll keep working on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets moving.
We are entering stoppage time. The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. Off he goes. They've done it. They lead by 2. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
So, it's now 2 without reply.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Through and still going. It's played into space. Here's a shot. Goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. We resume again. The score is 3-0. Quickly closed down. Pumps it upfield, chipped over the defence. Luis Mendes with some good covering. No, possession lost. Slickly done that. You have to admire that control. Off target.
And when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Ball forward. Luis Mendes cuts out what was really a sloppy pass. Pass intercepted. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. He did well to get it. What next? Oh, that's a neat escape. Chance! Oh, that's delightful. Here's a chance to get a cross in. He shoots there. Another one. They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead. They have this game in their hands now. Alejandro Chumacero thumps it long.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Tried to play it through. Surely! Marcelo Moreno. Bursting forward, a chance. Some hopeful faces waiting in the middle. Gets the ball in a nice position. You have to admire that control. Plenty of options. Who's he looking to pick out? He's got possession now, maybe a chance. There it is! They're well clear now, it's just a question of how many more.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. He's a bit unlucky in that instance.
There's the final whistle. Plenty of positives to take away from this game, I think, especially from the performance of the strikers. We saw some finishing of the very highest order.
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking.
Away we go then. Sparv. No, that's not going anywhere. Quickly closed down. The ball played down the middle. The idea was good, but the pass needed to be better.
By taking that route into a central position, he made it easier for the defence.
Quarter of an hour played. A timely intervention. He got back very well there. It was good defending.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Neatly played. Looking to carve open the defence. Only the keeper to beat.
Well, I thought he was onside, but the decision is for the referee's assistant.
Favre. He moves in swiftly. And Forsell. Forsell! He's unlucky not to score there.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Substitution for number 16, number 19, coming on the field, number 10, number 21.
He stayed up for this pass. He wants to get a cross in from here. And the cross cleared away. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. And he crosses in. Surely he can't miss from here. He's been dispossessed. Square ball across the defence. Knocks it forward. Vital interception there. Here's Forsell. He did well to get it. What next? And that's gone straight to the keeper. And the ball is given back to the keeper. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
It's 0-0, so nothing to separate them. Passanen. Going forward. A switch of play. Tries to lob the keeper. Right idea, wrong execution.
Well, credit to him for trying, although he just didn't quite get the touch right. Oh, that was a lovely little dummy he used to deceive everyone there and create the room for the shot. It's great imagination from him. He's just thinking all the time.
It's a threatening through ball. He gets his shot away. Oh, what a goal!
That's gone in.
He has finally delivered. Well, what can you say about that goal?
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
Finland are the first to strike.
For me, that just shows their determination to qualify here. There's been a real conviction about them. I've liked that.
Slickly done that. And that's been intercepted. Passanen. It's on for him. Something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution. And that's come to nothing. Surely he could put it away. It's an opportunity. The post in the way. They've done it. That should do it. It really is the ideal time to strike. Now it's 2-0. Play surges forward. And back in. And tucked in.
It's a goal.
So down to just one now. Can they find an equaliser? The Keeper made a mess of it, and he's been punished.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky and it'll come your way.
They kick off, only one ahead now.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. We only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Oh, a decent effort. He's got possession now, maybe a chance. Time whistle within sight, slowly trying to tease it through. So there you have it, the final whistle. Despite all the high expectations, you have to admit such a poor display simply didn't warrant a place in the final tournament.
Well, how enjoyable was that? I love it when you get two teams giving it